and yesterday was actually pretty big day in Guns Up. Yesterday they gave us a sneak peek of the new update, and this video, let me just say this video is going to be about us reviewing the grenade launcher, but I want to actually talk about the sneak peek they gave real quick. You can just check it out, and I can the website would stop the broadcast, but what it says is base reset, the new feature. Now, how base reset's gonna work is, you see how my base is? I blew up a bunch of the rocks and rubble and stuff. Now, if you base reset, that means everything, all that rubble and stuff would come back. All your buildings will be placed into your inventory, so you can learn how to, strategize your base, which I honestly think is an amazing idea for the update. And, and they are also making Dynamite have an infinite cap or something like that. I didn't even know Dynamite had a cap. But anyway, so we are reviewing the launcher. I just thought that telling you guys to check out the sneak peek, log on to Guns Up and go to their forums. Check it out. It's pretty cool. I can't wait for it. And I hope that there's going to be other stuff added into here. I don't know about heroes because I haven't had much luck getting a hero yet, but I'm praying that I'm going to get one soon. Anyway, so let's get into this. So we are reviewing the Grenader, or the grenade launcher. Now again, this is the final guy that you get no matter what, which I'm actually excited to say is, that means I only have one more video after this, and then I can get to the really good stuff of Guns Up, like reviewing, well, I reviewed the Engineer earlier, but that's just because of how unusual he is. But anyways, by reviewing all the other higher characters or units, and also getting into the actual strategy part of this, which is, I'm going to be talking about how you can break a funnel, specifically in a video, how you can break a funnel, even if they have those really big walls, and I like to call those the Citadel walls. But this is one more video after this, and then we can get to the strategies, and I look forward to that. So let's get right into this. The grenade launcher, he, carries around explosive. He's the weakest explosion carrying unit in the game. Now we're gonna be reviewing him and to see if he could be a hero unit. Now, the grenade launcher guy actually has a hero based off of him, the Bombardier guy. I don't even know how to say his name. Now, the grenade launcher's the Bombardier is actually a combination of two units, the grenade launcher and the Rocketeer. It's a combination of both of those. So, the Bombardier, I like him, but his explosions don't seem to do as much damage as I hoped. But anyway, now let's start off on offense, alright? Well, actually, you know what? No, let's start off with looking at his stats. Okay, as we can, I think the first thing that just shoots out right here is his rate of fire. It is awful. I mean, it is god awful. Literally, that is just bad. That is real bad. So you probably are gonna want to upgrade that. His damage isn't too hot either. So, you know what? You may want to upgrade. You probably always want to upgrade damage, but yeah, upgrade damage and rate of fire. I guess I don't know what else after that. Because whatever you want, because the rest of his stats seem pretty good. He has a 10-second cooldown. His deploy price is actually pretty decent. So, I guess his health, but health or reload speed I would upgrade. I guess. Those are some pretty good stats there. Most units have stats that are just either bad altogether or good altogether. This guy has about 2 bad stats. So that, but that rate of fire is really bad. That is extremely bad. So, anyway, you can probably upgrade with some perks. I would show you, but I'm pretty sure I'm using all my rate of fires on every other guy I have. Anyways, so now the grenade launcher, he is more quicker than, he can reload extremely quick, unlike the bombarder or whatever he is. He cannot reload that quick, so it's imperative that you actually increase the bombarder's reload speed. However, this can be used to this guy's advantage. If you increase his reload speed a lot, I've seen it where you can machine gun it with a grenade launcher in a great funnel. So we're going to start off on defense, actually. So if you have him right next to the funnel, the end of a funnel, what you can do is, as long as his reload speed is increased, honestly, all you do, he'll just keep shooting. And I mean, it'll be shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload. That's how fast it is. Those are explosions, and people are stuck on barbed wire. You can easily take out a bunch of his men with just one guy. That is actually a very good defensive strategy. Personally, on defense, he actually is very good. To my surprise, I would think he'd be the one that would actually suck, but he does not. He actually does not disappoint on defense. I would not use him on CPU defend or the waves. Maybe if you're going against an actual person that he could be useful, but I'm not using him on CPU defend or waves, and I would only waste 1/10 on him at best. Anyway. So, and his medals, I don't know what the other, 500, oh, well, that's extremely easy. That just, yeah. I mean, these are all worth it. I would honestly go for it. But, I don't know what the arc is for, honestly, I'm sorry, but, yeah, I mean, I go for it. I mean, 15 damage could actually really help and make him very good. Now, the grenade launcher can also be, now I would not use them really without the funnel defense, because defensive wall would not really work with him, because the point of defensive wall is to stop them from getting through the defense, so you want someone quick and damage taking like the assault or the grunt. So I would not use them for defensive wall. Funnel I think is like the only one I would use them for, because you wouldn't want to use them for last stand, because last stand again is you building up your troops, which you would want either the assault, the grunt, or the ranger, or I guess maybe the mercenaries, but grunt, assault, or ranger, I guess. But, and I mean, compact, I barely see anyone run with compact, but compact just isn't a good base defense in my opinion. However, it has worked for some people. I've seen that, and I would not use that on compact. Personally, I would rather have an engineer on compact than I would a grenade launcher. So, anyways, I would only use him if you have a funnel strategy, which most of the people that play Guns Up actually do have a funnel strategy. Next we're going to offense. Oh wait, actually, you know what? First, we're going to actually go into the Last Stand and HQ Defender. So, he has a Last Stand card. Now, if you this is like your first command card ever, but if you already have 4 and this is your 5th, depending on the cards, but I really would not use him. I mean, depending on your card, I think this would be actually probably the worst Last Stand to use besides the grunt and the assaults. I honestly would not use him if it was a Last Stand. HQ Defender, I do use him, but that's the first one to go because of how inaccurate it is. Even when they're standing still, it somehow goes over their head, and I don't even know how that's possible. But it is possible. So, I would not personally use him on either command card, Last Stand or HQ Defender. Now, his damage may not look like much, however, it can be if you shoot it enough. Especially when you have, especially when you have health of 255, that 170 is gonna do quite a bit of damage plus splash damage. That's pretty good. That's why I like the Bombarder, because his is a chain grenade. It may be weaker, but it does does a lot of damage. Now, the grenade launcher, on offense, he was, meant, I guess, to bring down buildings and stuff. However, I didn't see him that good for bringing down buildings. It's just not that good. I mean, I wouldn't use him on offense personally, but here I'm going to go through his stats anyways and how good he works on defense. He has a pretty good price. His cooldowns, average for someone of his. So, the stats, remember, rate of fire is not that good. Then you also want to, on offense, you would think he'd be good at destroying buildings, but you would need actually a certain number of them to actually destroy a building, it seems, or be good at it. I think literally your other troops destroy the buildings before he does. Which is honestly the point of a explosive carrying guy. is to destroy the buildings. Even his description says blast a hole in the enemy defenses with a high explosive grenade launcher. And it doesn't seem like it's doing the job correctly. Now, the RPG guy, oh no, I was on him. The RPG guy, look at how much damage he's dealing. He literally does blow a hole through defenses. This guy blows a hole through the defenses. I personally do not like him on offense. I mean, even if this is like the only explosive guy carrying, I would not even use him because of how much of a waste it is. Even if you upgrade the damage, it doesn't do a lot. And it still is not accurate. So it could miss or it could just do minimal damage. So anyway, they're pretty easy to overwhelm. However, at distances they can be brutal, such as the sniper, which is something you actually look into for a grenade launcher guy. So anyway, now also when he's assaulting, he can be easily killed by a sniper tower or a MG nest. He can be easily killed by any of these, which is why I wouldn't use him, because he does not survive well against defenses. Like, my assaults can run through bullet storms. However, I have actually upgraded him once before, and he still could not run through a bullet storm to save his life. Now, I don't know what that was, because, I mean, I think it was because the sniper towers always shot him, and the sniper towers most of the time missed these guys for some reason. Don't know what to make of that. But, so, yeah, I would not use him on offense personally. He just seems like too much work and he doesn't do the job he's meant to do. He's good against the infantry clusters, but only if they're clustered. If you have one grunt at a tank trap, he's gonna die because there's probably a sniper tower at the other side and he's just gonna get sniped when he's shooting the grunt. So, that being said, he also is pretty much, when he's shooting red barrels, you pretty much can say goodbye to your whole army because he's gonna shoot no matter what. Because that's how apparently the mechanics work in this game. Yeah. Anyway, I have not used him personally. I do not like him, and on offense at least. I like him on defense. He's actually pretty good. So yeah, I would not use him. Now, let's go down the hero checklist to see if he is hero worthy. Now, is he a jack of all trades? Meaning, is he good on both offense and defense? Defense, yes, he definitely passes and could definitely be a great defensive man. Offense, no, he does not. He does not do the job he was meant for, and that really hurts his score being a unit and a hero in general, if he was a hero, but that he couldn't be a hero. So, now are his stats all around good? Most of them, but that, I mean, even if the rate of fire was still bad, but it's just so bad you can't even get around it. I could look around the damage, but the rate of fire is just so bad. I honestly, I mean, even if it's just a little bit up there, I could say, yeah, he has pretty good all-around stats. It's just so bad. So, nope, not good, not all-around good stats. And is he unique? No. There's a hero based off of him, which meaning no, he is not unique. The RPG guy is more unique. Heck, Riot is more unique, but that's because Riot shoots like flashbangs or something that don't do their job. Anyway, no, he could not be a hero. It is amazing that the Bombarder is a hero, and I recommend using him instead of this. Even though he's a lot more expensive and his grenades do less damage, that doesn't mean that he's better. That means that the Bombarder he shoots a lot more grenades every, you know. So it does add up, and I think the Bombarder was an amazing idea to the game. However, I do believe the grenade launcher did need to be in the game just as one of the starting off units. That being said, the grenade launcher is needed in this game, and I would upgrade him with Valor and actually try for his medals just to, you know, just to have him, because remember the event that happened last week where you needed a grenade launcher. So, you never know what unit could come in handy. Anyway, that's it for this unit review. I actually want to answer 2 questions I got, and those questions being, what does stagger mean? Stagger is like, have you ever noticed like when your guys are being shot, they'll like fall backwards or something, you know? That's staggered. It reduces the chance of them staggering, and when they're staggering they can't shoot and stuff. Or best one actually is probably Riot. When Riot shoots his grenade launcher, you know how you guys, like fall back or something, That's when they stagger. And the final thing is have I ever spent munitions on common card packs? Answer to that is yes, I have. Now, I would just like to go into this one more time about the common card packs because I did explain this in the epic card pack versus legendary card pack video. Common card packs, you can get anything out of them. You can even get a hero out of them. You seriously gotta have some 4-leaf clover around if you do, but good job. The other day I actually got 10 build points out of a common card pack. 10 build points is epic variety, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so check out that sneak peek that they released. It's amazing. I can't wait for the new update. Hope we get another sneak peek of something even cooler. So check it out, and hey, please do subscribe if you enjoy these videos. It lets me know that these videos are actually hitting, talking to someone, and not just like 4 people. It makes me, it lets me know that people actually do play Guns Up still. Anyways, I'm the Guns Up veteran, over and out.